Bangladesh Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina landed in Delhi on the afternoon of September 5th and embarked her 4-day state visit to India. Following the bilateral talks with Bangladesh Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi said India and Bangladesh should jointly face terrorist and fundamentalist forces that threaten to attack mutual trust between the two countries. While lauding PM Modi's leadership, Hasina said that India and Bangladesh can resolve all existing problems between them. So two questions arise. One, will New Delhi and Dhaka address the long-standing yet sensitive issues of violence against religious minorities in Bangladesh? And two, will Rohingya crisis in Bangladesh become a headache for India?
As long as we are in power, we always give importance to that, and I always tell them that you are our citizen, you should own our country. But some incidents sometimes take place, but immediately we take action. It is sometimes it happens, it's very unwanted situation. But you know very well that it is not only Bangladesh.
Ahead of her visit to India, the Bangladeshi Prime Minister assured the Hindu minorities in her country and the global community at large that her government strongly supports secularism and that any attempts to disturb communal harmony are immediately dealt with. She, however, contended that extremism was not limited to Bangladesh. PM Hasina added that one of the reasons for the rise in extremism was social media.
Look, extremism is everywhere. So, because it's social media become very vibrant nowadays, some people sometimes write something. Even sometimes it is not the bloggers, but even other religion also. Sometimes they write and immediately people become. But we have been trying our best to control it. We never support that everybody has their. Each and every religion, they have their right to perform their religion properly. And one should not say such a thing that which will hurt the other religion.
The growing Islamization of Bangladesh has put the Hindu community at risk during the past few years. Though Bangladesh takes pride in upholding democracy, attacks against minorities have seen a rise. The population of Hindus in Bangladesh has shrunk massively over the last 50 years, mainly due to communal attacks. The Bangladeshi government's track record does not offer much comfort in the wake of several incidents of communal violence in the recent past. While PM Hasina promised to take stern action, Bangladesh is witnessing a massive and unabated exodus of Hindus from the country. Human rights agencies have reported that there have been over 3,600 attacks in Bangladesh, targeting Hindus since 2013. A recent book written by Bangladeshi professor Dr. Abul Barkat predicted that it's likely there will be no Hindus left in Bangladesh in 30 years. The book entails 3 decades of research analyzing Bangladesh's immigration data and patterns of the country. With less than 10% of the total population, Hindus still remain vulnerable in the Muslim-majority nation. For India, any major outbreak of violence in Bangladesh, both religious and political, can be deeply unsettling as Bangladesh juts within its territory and shares a long, over 4,000 kilometers border with India's West Bengal and the Northeast. Any sustained violent campaign by Islamist parties and radical groups can trigger an exodus of not only minorities but also secular Muslims targeted by radicals.
आज हमने आतंकवाद और कट्टरवाद के खिलाफ सहयोग पर भी जोर दिया। 1971 की स्पिरिट को जीवंत रखने के लिए भी यह बहुत आवश्यक है कि हम ऐसी शक्तियों का मिलकर मुकाबला करें जो हमारे आपसी विश्वास पर आघात करना चाहती हैं।
Hasina has deepened ties with the Narendra Modi government, but the two have failed to resolve long-standing issues such as the Teesta water sharing agreement and the Rohingya crisis. However, for India, it will take more than cozy relations to have a long-term stable ties with its most trusted friend in the neighborhood. Rohingya are residents of the Rakhine province of Myanmar, but during a military crackdown in and after 2017, thousands of them fled their homes. Bangladesh has been a destination for Rohingya refugees for long. After the latest spate of exodus, Bangladesh is estimated to have up to 1.1 million Rohingya refugees.
For us, it is a big burden. India is a vast country, you can accommodate, but you don't have much. But in our country, we 1.1 million Rohingya. So, we are consulting with international community and also our neighboring country. They should also take some steps so that they can go back home.
For the record, both India and Bangladesh are not signatories to the 1951 Refugee Convention that spells out refugee rights and makes it a responsibility of the camp country to protect them. However, both countries would want to resolve the issue. One trend noticed by many experts is that in the past few years, Rohingya refugees have been apprehended on many occasions while crossing the border illicitly from Bangladesh to India. According to activists, the reason why several Rohingyas are now returning to Bangladesh is the deportation of illegal refugees to Myanmar by the Indian government. India has categorically stated that the government is looking for ways to deport over 40,000 Rohingyas living in the country illegally. Refusing to bow under international pressure over Rohingya crisis, India made it clear that it would not compromise with the security concerns of the country and its citizens. However, the Indian government decided to extend help to Bangladesh by providing necessary amenities to the fleeing Rohingya refugees.
रोहिंग्या के मुद्दे पे मैं ये कहना चाहूँगा कि हम सबको भली भांति ज्ञात है और इसकी वैश्विक रूप से सराहना भी हुई है कि जो भूमिका बांग्लादेश ने रोहिंग्या के शरणार्थियों को देने में जो मदद की है। जैसे कि मैंने कहा, वैश्विक समुदाय बांग्लादेश के प्रयासों का पूरी तरह से एक सराहनीय परिप्रेक्ष्य रखता है, उसकी सराहना करता है। हमने भी इस संदर्भ में, जहाँ तक बांग्लादेश में रोहिंग्या की समस्या का प्रश्न है, काफ़ी सहायता की है। इसमें आर्थिक सहायता भी शामिल है और इसमें आगे आने वाले दिनों में यथोचित रूप से जो प्रयास, जो सहायता की आवश्यकता होगी, उसको भी भारत सरकार पूरी तरह से मद्देनज़र में रखेगी।
With common understanding and strategic priorities, will New Delhi and Dhaka address the elephant in the room, or India-Bangladesh ties still lack a depth?